You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Kicking off your 11 minutes of nonstop news with a red alert in your traffic, but starting off with your forecast right now. Chesley, another hot one out there. Now is muggy.
Yes, the humidity is starting to creep back in, so yeah, we'll start to feel it. In fact, as soon as you walk outside, you'll feel the difference out there. Feels just a little bit heavy, right? Temperature starting off in the 70s for the most part. Got some 60s up to the far north of us. We'll get up to 85 degrees by 10, on our way to 95 by 2, 97 our afternoon high temperature today, and when you factor in that humidity, it's going to feel closer to 100. Now, there's a 20% chance for an isolated sprinkle or two. For the most part, you're just going to see that sun and we'll feel that heat this afternoon. Our trend for the weekend will be that temperatures will be going down. We'll talk more about that in the full forecast coming up.
Staying on top of breaking updates in an overnight shootout that left a teen dead and neighbors shaken. Let's get straight to Jerry Carnes live from DeKalb Police Headquarters.
Good morning, Aisha. We are waiting for DeKalb Police to update us on their search for suspects and what they've described as a wild shooting that left a teenager dead. Take a look at video shot overnight at the scene as detectives examined more than 40 shell casings spread across the parking lot of a Chevron on Covington Highway. Officers say multiple people fired multiple weapons. Officers responded to find a young man in his late teens dead from an apparent gunshot wound. Earlier this year, after a series of gas station shootings, community leaders in DeKalb County protested, demanding changes that would put a stop to violent acts like this.
All right, sticking with your 11 minutes of nonstop news, here is what's happening right now. Will drivers get a holiday? The Biden administration meeting with top oil execs today, just hours after the president called on Congress to press pause on the federal gas tax for 3 months. But experts worry this won't really help your wallet. Lower gas prices could increase demand and lead to more inflation. Parents tell us they are struggling to schedule a vaccine appointment for their little ones, despite the fact that hundreds of Georgia providers have ordered the shots for kids as young as 6 months old.
I'm anxious about it. I'm confident in my doctor's office that when they get it, they'll call me, but that doesn't mean I'm never going to call and ask about it again.
Some drugstore pharmacies plan to offer the shots, but Publix is reportedly holding off. The Tampa Bay Times reporting it won't offer shots to children under 5 at this time. More shipments of formula are coming to the struggling parents here in the U.S. The largest is a truck convoy of Gerber formula from Mexico. The White House also says Bubs and Nestle formula are on the way. Those shipments should get here over the weekend. Meanwhile, 2 Delta flights carrying formula are set to come in to Detroit today and tomorrow. Right now, 11 Alive viewers tell us they are waiting on surplus refund checks from the state. But what's the holdup? We asked a tax expert. He says the timing of your refund depends on when you filed your 2021 tax return and how fast it was processed. Returns usually go out in about 12 weeks, but they can take a little bit longer. So here's what you can do if you haven't gotten your money. Make sure you filed a 2021 tax return, check your tax liability, and be sure to update your address with the state. You can call the Department of Revenue to check the status of your refund. Well, it's almost the 4th of July, and travelers are facing frustration at the airport, from cancellations and delays to high prices. But travel experts from Hopper say there are some ways to save.
If you do want to travel this summer, try to travel the last 2 weeks of August. You'll save about $120 on airfare and up to about $100 on a weekend hotel stay. Later in the summer, there will be lower prices, but also use a price monitoring tool so that you can have live updates of what prices look like to the destination you want to go to.
All right, that's pretty good, but stick around for some more travel tips that could save you some money. That's coming up ahead on the Today Show. And time now 6:55. Here's what you need to know before you head out the door. We are expecting more details to be revealed about how former President Trump attempted to use officials at the Justice Department to overturn the 2020 elections. That's the focus of the 5th round of House hearings investigating the January 6th riot at the Capitol. That will start today at 3 p.m. Right now, the nation is watching and waiting for the Supreme Court to issue opinions on cases that could change the rights for abortion, guns, and more. Today, they could make decisions on any of them. They have 13 cases left before taking that summer break. Allegations of misusing HOA money will be the focus of a meeting today between CAMELOT condo owners and the Fulton County District Attorney. The community is already dealing with crime, and some condos don't even have power. If the Fulton County DA's office finds any evidence of misuse of money, they can refer the case to the GBI so that they can launch a full investigation. And smoking stops in Gwinnett County starting today. You could be fined up to $50 for smoking in most public places, while businesses could face fines even bigger. You can find a list of banned smoking sites on 11alive.com. Hey, the Hawks are looking ahead to tonight's NBA draft. Will John Collins be traded? We don't know, but season ticket members can watch it all go down tonight at the Eastern. The Hawks are hosting a watch party at 7:30, and ticket packages for the upcoming season are already on sale.
Well, we are looking at our afternoon hot. Once again, 92 degrees will be our temperature under mostly sunny skies with a light breeze at about 9 miles per hour out of the northwest. By 3 o'clock, we'll reach 96 on our way to 97 for an afternoon high temperature today, just below the record, I think. I don't think we'll get up there because we'll have some extra clouds around and a slight chance for an isolated shower or two. Most of us will stay on the dry side. By 6 o'clock, you're down to 96. Okay?
Children's Healthcare of Atlanta is asking you to show your support by putting on your dancing shoes. Some of the kids at Children's, they got a cool opportunity to dance with Neo and his backup dancers. They're doing the Never Settle Challenge, and they want other people to join in by doing the dance and posting the video on social media or even donating. Children says the support is always appreciated. They'll never settle until the children in Georgia get access to quality pediatric care. Show us.
I was trying to pick up some of the moves. The little dude in the front there was kind of like he got it going. He was doing all the
little 8 count.
You know, make it look easy.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of rhythm
Look
here.
at Chelsea's face. He's like, no, I'm not even gonna try that. Me either. I haven't addressed. All right, stick around. The ladies at the Today Show at the table getting ready to welcome you in.